Okay, now here's an issue with the bailouts. The bailouts, you can't expect the bailouts to be a two-way deal, because once we choose to bail out the banks, the big banks, or Wall Street, or the car companies, or whoever we choose to bail out, it's basically a one-way deal and it's done. We cannot expect them to bail us out again. We should be able to expect that, but it's not going to happen, because the banks get the bailout and they say, in a perfect world you would expect them to say, okay, good, we got what we need, or we got close to what we needed, or hey, we even maybe got more than what we needed. And they're going to say, we're still in a screwed up situation, this might not fix everything, or it might, but what are we going to do with it? Are we going to use it to help out and bail out the little guy, or are we just going to bail out ourselves, give ourselves a big bonus and declare bankruptcy? So they're not looking to this bailout as a way to necessarily solve the country's problem. You know, they're not the President of the United States. They're not the Treasury Secretary. They're just guys on Wall Street who are trying to make money. Now, some of them do have a conscience. Some probably don't have a conscience. Some of them probably can get their companies out of hot water, and some probably don't know how to do that because they probably had something to do with getting them in hot water in the first place. See, not everyone on Wall Street is the same. So those guys at AIG who gave themselves big bonuses with the bailout money that was supposed to, bail us out, those guys may be a different crowd than some of the guys that actually took out that bailout money and are bailing out those companies so they can lend to the smaller banks and lend eventually to small businesses and things like that. So did we have a clause in place that said you can't use that bailout money for bonuses? I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that Congress went and got that money back, or most of it, or some of it, from AIG. So, does the government have enough competency to put everything in fine print, exactly what those banks need to do with the bailout money? Probably not. So those banks got the bailout money. Whoever else got bailout money now has that bailout money, and they can pretty much choose what to do with it, like they were choosing what to do with their money before they got the bailout, before this whole economic crisis happened. So why are they reluctant to modify loans? The reason is probably because they don't have to. There's probably nothing in the law that states that they have to, and that's probably a shame, because a lot of people are still probably going to lose their houses, are still probably not going to get that money, get the loans, get the credit flowing to them, because there's probably not enough capital in the system to easily get it flowing to everyone. So we only have so much money that our government can spend, even though we do run deficits, and some of it's going to go to the banks in the form of a bailout, but not all the money is going to make it to Main Street. So we just have to do the best that we can do with our democratic system, and hopefully we can all get out of this recession safely and happily, and I hope that's what happens.